Hey everybody, today we're going to show you how to find all 10 Korok seeds found in the Eldin Mountains here in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Our first seed is going to be found on top of Gut Check Rock. You guys can see we're on the southwestern side. And if you start from this side, you'll see all the rocks here in front of you. The Korok seed isn't going to be on this rock that we're climbing on top of, but when you get to the top, you'll see the little arrow pointing to the right. We're just going to jump across to this rock on the right side. And once you make it to the top, the little leaves will appear. The Korok will pop up and we'll get our first seed. Our second seed is going to be found just southwest of Gut Check Rock. And you'll see it's actually really close to the marker for the shrine here on the map. But once you make it over here, you'll notice there's a little overhang where you can go under the rocks. And there's going to be a wooden tree stump on the ceiling. All we need to do is ascend through that tree stump. So as soon as you hit ascend, you'll make it to the top. The Korok will appear and you'll get the second seed. Our next location is going to be on the far northern side of the map over by where it says Eldin's Flank. You guys can see our location here. And there's going to be a puzzle on the side of the mountain here. Essentially what you want to do is turn this piece until it looks like the letter T. So rotate it around and you'll see that we look like we have the letter T here. We can then just drop it in place. And once we do, we'll get the next seed. Seed number 4 is also going to be pretty far north over by the Eldin Great Skeleton. And this one's going to be found on top of the skeleton's tail. So if you make it up on top, all we need to do is run out to the end where the tail is. You guys will see the leaves will start to appear. We just need to interact with them. And once we do, we'll be able to get seed number 4. Seeds number 5 and 6 are going to be found together just northeast of the Typhlo ruins. You guys can see right here next to this giant rock formation. We're going to have another little Korok guy that needs help finding his friend. And once you interact with him, he'll show you exactly where we need to go, which is pretty much just down the hill. It's not too far at all. To be honest, if it takes you a while to build an airplane, I would recommend just picking him up and walking him down there, as it's really not that far. But if you have the materials and you're quick enough, you can just make yourself a little airplane and fly down. But as you guys will see on the flight down to the little campsite, it's pretty much just a straight shot. You don't really have any enemies. There's really nothing going on. So you can just walk him down. But once you get down here, just take him off, put him next to his buddy, and you'll get your next 2 seeds. Seeds number 7 and 8 are also going to be found together over by the Badlands. You guys can see the exact location here on the screen. But your little Korok buddy's going to be hanging out on top of a rock over here. We can go ahead and interact with him, and he'll show you exactly where we need to go, which is behind the giant rock in front of us, all the way down the path. Now, again, this is one that you can carry him down towards. However, there is a giant bird holding an explosive barrel. So if you do decide to just walk him down there, you might want to take out the bird first. And also alongside that, be careful while flying. As you guys can see, we got pretty close there. So just be careful for that bird with the explosive barrel. That's really all you have to worry about. And you'll pretty much have a straight shot over to the campsite, but we'll go ahead and crash land, but you'll get your next 2 seeds. Our next location is going to be found just northeast of the Typhlo ruins. You guys can actually see on the map, there's a little cluster of trees here. You want to be careful because there's a big dude that's sleeping next to it, but we want to climb the biggest tree in the middle. And once you get up top, we're just going to pick up the rock that's sitting up there. The Korok will appear and you'll be able to get your next seed. The 10th and final seed in this region is going to be found just southeast of the Typhlo ruins. It's actually in between these 2 giant rock formations where one of the memories in the game is found. So if you go in between these rocks and climb up, you'll find that there is a rock, what appears to be in the middle of a little teardrop in this emblem on the mountain here. And if you pick up that rock, you'll get your 10th and final seed in this area. But this is how to find all 10 Korok seeds here in the Eldin Mountains. If you guys have any other questions, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.